What's up YouTube, it's Nick from Rise of Sports and I'm back with another video today doing Poeltl and Weddle. I think this is week 9. Loving doing this series. I took 1 week off for the Astros when they won the World Series, but we're back today. Let's just get right into it. Got nothing really to say for the intro, so let's go. Here we go. First one, Poeltl, I always go Kenny Martin Jr. Eventually it's going to be him, I'm telling you. So it's a Western Conference forward who is 6'10 or taller, so really tall forward. I immediately thought Anthony Davis. I think this could be a 2 of 2, honestly, because when you look at this, Davis is number 3 on the Lakers, could be number 3 here. He's bigger than 6'7". They might list him as a center. That's my only worry here, but it's Anthony Davis, a 2 of 2. It is not. They did list him as a center, but I knew he was 6'10", so close there. We know it's in the division where Oklahoma City is. Number 2 or number 1 makes it interesting. I don't, off the top of my head, I don't know of anybody 2 or 1 on the Thunder. I'm gonna guess Pokushevsky because I think I wanted to at least get the team down, and I know he was close to that, but didn't know exactly. I should have known that he's not 21 or not younger than 21. So really, I mean, this is kind of a good hint because this player's at least 24 years old, but he's either 24, 25, or 26 years old. So kind of in the mid 20s. 2 or 1. I'm trying to think of number 1 on the Timberwolves is Anthony Edwards, so it can't be that. Could it be? It's not Karl Anthony Towns. I know it's not. But I'm going Karl Anthony Towns to try to get a team. So not really hopeful there. Who else is in the division? The Nuggets. Like, it's not Michael Porter Jr. just because I feel like he's older. But I'm going to go him anyway because there's a chance it's him. Oh, wow. Okay, it is. I didn't think he was 1, but I guess he is number 1. I knew Michael Porter was 6'10". I just didn't know if he was. I thought he was like 22 or 23. I didn't know he was already 24. But, not bad. I mean, we got in 5. Could have been worse, could have been better, but I'll take it. And let's move on to Weddle. So, Weddle, we always go Dak to start out. Okay, so this is actually really helpful. So this player is either 6'1" or 6 foot. He is either 28 or 27, and he is either number 3 or number 2. Not in the NFC East, and not a quarterback. So I'm gonna go receiver because I think it could be a receiver who's like 6'1". We got to go all the way to AFC. So I'm gonna go. I wanted to go Diggs really badly, but I'm gonna go Gabe. Wait, is Gabe? No, Gabe Davis is number 13, not 3. I was gonna go Gabe Davis, but I'm trying to think of somebody who's number 3 who's a receiver. Not really coming to me right now. So I'm gonna go Diggs just because I want to get an age, and I think Diggs will be around that. Okay, so it is a wide receiver. 28 years old. I knew he was somewhere around there. It's not the AFC East, but it is a wide receiver who was 6'1". So we have basically everything we're gonna get except for the team, and the division. But AFC North. It's not like Deontay Johnson, I don't think, because he's number 11. Number 18, sorry. It's not George Pickens because he's too young. Huh. Well, this is awkward because I don't really know where to go. Patriots player. No, it's not a Patriots player. The Steelers, Bengals, it's not Tyler Boyd, it's not Jamar Chase. It's not T. Higgins, so it's probably not a Bengal. What if you go to the Ravens? Nobody rings a bell really on the Ravens. I'm gonna go Devin Duvernay just to try to get So it is an AFC North receiver. So that's interesting. I think it has to be a Brown. So is it Donovan Peoples-Jones? It's not, but it is the Cleveland receiver. Amari Cooper is not number 3, is he? Okay. Or no, he's number 2. I was just assuming it was number 3. So once we got AFC North, once we guaranteed that, I'm like, it's got to be a Cleveland receiver, and I just was not sure about. I should have known Donovan Peoples-Jones was not 28, but we got it eventually. Another 1 in 5 here, so we're doing average today, not the best we could do, but also not the worst. Here we're gonna go Roquan Smith, like we always do. If I can even spell it, there we go. Roquan Smith, the new Raven. It's not an AFC North player, but it is an AFC player, and it's a offensive player who's pretty short. So we're either going, we got to go probably either receiver or running back. Could be a running back. If we go like AFC East, I could see it being Devin Singletary. Definitely could see that. It's not a running back either. So it's a wide receiver who's like 5'8" or 5'9", so a short wide receiver with a pretty short or pretty low jersey number. AFC South receivers, don't know very many of them, to be honest. Like Robert Woods is not short, but I'm trying to get the division down. So it's a receiver, not in the AFC South. So we got a couple of good things here. So he's probably number 1. I don't think there's any number 0s in the NFL, right? So it's number 1 in the AFC East. Jamar, no, AFC East, not AFC North. I'm getting my divisions mixed up again. It's not good. AFC, no, it's AFC West. I read that wrong. I read West. It's AFC West. Okay, so AFC West receivers. Nobody on the Chiefs I can think of that's number 1. Anybody on the Chargers? Is DeAndre Carter? I think is number 1. It is. Okay, boom. DeAndre Carter, that's actually a really good guess because I was not really thinking of much, but then I'm like, I think I saw DeAndre Carter play yesterday. I saw him catch a couple balls yesterday, and I'm like, I think he's number 1. So that's actually really good, really clutch. I got that because, if I don't think of him right there, I probably don't think of him at all, to be honest. So we got it in 4. So everything in 5 or fewer guesses is pretty good today, especially on the hard mode. To get in 4 is pretty good. So we went from Roquan Smith, and then I'm like, okay, it's an AFC player, really short. I recognize because I'm like, he's smaller than 5'11", so he's 5'10" or shorter. So then I went Devin Singletary, and I'm like, okay. Once I got that clue, I'm like, all right, so it's still an AFC player, wide receiver probably, because I don't think there's any quarterbacks that are. I guess I could have gone. Well, no, I couldn't have gone Kyler because he's in the NFC. But anyway, then I got wide receiver, and luckily I thought of DeAndre Carter because if I wouldn't have it, probably would not have gotten it. But anyway, so that is Poeltl and Weddle for today. I accidentally went to next picks right there. Sorry about that. Doing decent on next picks. We'll see how this week turns out. But yeah, so if you have any comments or anything you want to let me know about, let me know in the comments, and I will see you on the next Rise of Sports.